I really like your vibe. I can see it in your eyes. And I just think that I could look nice here by your side. By your side. It could be so nice.
Hey guys, what's up? What it do? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Kaice, and if you are new, please take a second, go down below, hit that subscribe button, and click that little bell button so you don't miss when I post a new video. Quick disclaimer, I am wearing a shirt. It's just like a tube top. So today I am going to be doing like a golden hour inspired makeup look using a lot of my favorite products from Kosas. This video is not sponsored, by the way. I just freaking love these products, and they actually just released their new Sun Show bronzers, and they're so pretty, they're so versatile, and I just really wanted to do like a bronzy golden hour look. So that's what we're gonna do today. So first things first, you wanna make sure that your skin is nice and prepped. The reason why I love Kosas so much is because their products are so quick and easy to use, and they give a nice little natural beat. Because it is a really soft, natural look, the better your skin looks before you put on the makeup, the better. So I've actually already cleansed and exfoliated and toned my skin, but I wanted to show you guys a moisturizer that I've been using that I love. This is the Versed Dew Point Moisturizing Gel Cream. I love it because it has a really lightweight, like gel consistency, so it's really good if you have like oily or combination skin like myself. And actually what I like to do, because it is like very lightweight, I just press it into my skin. I actually prefer pressing most of my moisturizers into my skin. It just feels, it feels like the skin is absorbing it way better. If you do have drier skin, you can go in with a stronger moisturizer, but this one works perfect for my skin type. And you guys can see it leaves my skin looking nice and glowy and hydrated. So next, if you have oily skin, this is a must. You absolutely have to prime. If you have drier skin, you can skip the primer step if you want, but I just like using this Urban Decay All Nighter Primer. This really does help to ease the oil on my skin, and it helps to make it so that my makeup lasts all day. I focus it mostly on my T-zone area because that's where I get the most oily, and then I'll also just take it and put it all over. Again, if you have drier skin, go in with a more hydrating primer. This one, it kind of has like a tacky feeling, and it does get rid of excess oil, so you might need something a little bit more hydrating. But for my combination normal or oily girls, you'll love this. Okay, skin prep is finished. Now again, this is a tip for my oily girls. If you have dry skin, definitely skip this step. I like to use a translucent powder to kind of help set my primer in place and to really help make sure that I don't produce oil throughout the day. This is the La Mercier translucent powder. It's the medium deep shade. I'm just going to tap a little bit on this beauty blender, and I'm really just gonna focus this on my really oily parts of my face. So that's like my forehead, my nose, my chin. And when I'm going for like no makeup looks, this really helps so that my skin doesn't get too shiny during the day. As you can see, it automatically kind of it mattifies my skin. Like I said, I just pretty much focus it on the places on my skin where it gets the most oily. If you get oily everywhere, put it all over. But like these areas on my face, my cheeks, they get a little drier, so I don't really put most of it there. But my forehead, girl, my forehead and my nose. Woo. Next, I'm just going to kind of lightly fill in my eyebrows. I'm going to use this Iman Perfect Eyebrow Pencil. This is in the shade Blackest Brown. Not really going for super defined, thick brows. We just want to fill in the gaps, hide the fact that we haven't gotten our eyebrows waxed or threaded in 4 weeks. Okay, so to clean up my brows, I'm actually going to use this Kosas Revealer Concealer. This one is in the shade 8.7. I just like to take a little bit on the back of my hand and use an angle brush like these. I'll take a little bit off and then go in and clean them. I'm gonna take this fluffy blending brush to blend out this concealer. Okay, so next we're gonna go into one of my favorite products from Kosas. This is their tinted face oil. I'm in the shade 8.2. You wanna shake it up real good. I'm just gonna take it and apply it kind of like a dropper. I love this face oil, and like I said, I have like combination oily skin, and it's an oil and it still works so well on my skin. I'm gonna use this Real Techniques face blur brush to blend it all in. It's kind of dirty, but that's okay. But this is so good. It's super lightweight, and not only does it help give you a nice amount of coverage, I mean, it's light coverage, it's like light to medium coverage, but it also has a bunch of skincare benefits. You can actually apply this with your fingertips as well, kind of like a lotion or a regular face oil, but I just find it better to blend it in with this. It has avocado, which is really hydrating, and it helps to kind of cushion your skin to make it look firm. It also has jojoba seed oil, which helps to soothe and balance your skin. And it has red raspberry oil, which helps to tone your skin, and it helps to support natural cell turnover. The only place it's really hard to blend is in my nose, because I don't have enough space there for this big brush. But I love the way it looks. Even though I have a little bit of texture right now, it still smooths on my skin so well. It covers up light discoloration. If you like a more full coverage foundation, I don't think you're gonna like this, but I prefer that lightweight feel. I'm just gonna take a smaller blending brush and blend in my nose area. I also take a little bit of it and just put it on my eyes, just so that my eye color matches the rest of my face. And boom, now we can conceal. So for my concealer, I'm going to use the same shade as my tinted oil in the shade 8.2. I love this concealer as well because it is so lightweight. I'm just gonna apply it under my eye. I'm also gonna put a little bit on my forehead, down my nose, and on my chin. And then I also just have a little bit of discoloration on this side of my face, so I'm gonna put some dots of concealer there. I'm gonna take my beauty blender and I'm going to use this to just blend it all out. And this concealer also has a bunch of skincare benefits. It is medium coverage, so again, if you like that full coverage type of beat, this concealer is not that. It has caffeine in it, which is really good for visibly brightening that under eye area. It also has peptides, which is really good for supporting collagen, which is good for under the eye area because it helps to make the eye area look more firm. It also has arnica in it, which is really good for supporting your skin's natural healing process. So if you have like pimples or acne or discoloration, this isn't going to hurt that. It's not going to make it worse. It's just going to help in healing it, which is also why I like putting it on spots where I have some trouble on my skin, because I know it's going to help cover it up and it's going to help make it better at the same time. I would love to be a Kosas girl. Like, I want to be one of those little models on there, just like doing my quick beat. If you go to their page, you'll see they have the prettiest models on there, always doing these pretty natural looks. So next we are going into the Sun Show bronzer. Like I said, this is one of their newer products. Look how pretty. I'm going to be using the shade Warm Deep Bronze. This is their darkest shade. So typically for bronzers, I would prefer to use like a big fluffy brush like this, but I'm actually just going to use a more small, less dense fluffy brush because it can pick up product very fast. So I'm going to use this light fluffy brush from Morphe. I'm gonna take just a little bit and brush it on. You really don't want to get carried away with this because you could go from 0 to overly bronzed quick. So I'm just going to lightly fluff it upwards on the high points of my face. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It doesn't have like sparkles in it, but it has like these little shiny, I don't even know what they are, but they just add such nice soft radiance without being glittery or sparkly. Like I said, you don't want to go crazy with it because it could go from 0 to 100 real quick. But look how pretty. Oh, it's also really moisturizing, so it has shea butter in it, and it also has metal foam oil, which helps to lock in moisture in your skin. So that glow that you're getting is not only just the radiance, but it's moisture, it's hydration. Okay, y'all, I'm so pissed about that, but basically what I did next was I took some of that bronzer on a eyeshadow brush and I just blended that into the center of my eyelid. I kind of use this as a transition color because I'm going to use the Kosas 10-second eyeshadow over top of this, and it's like a liquid, so I just needed like a powder to pretty much prep my eyelids for that liquid eyeshadow. So I'm pretty much just blending that all in, going in circular motions until the bronzer is fully diffused on my eyelid. Then I'm going in with the Kosas 10-second eyeshadow. This is in the shade Glowy. I freaking love these. If you don't like doing eyeshadow, you will probably love these too. It's kind of like a liquid, and you just apply it with a little applicator first, and then you don't have to use any brushes. You can just take your fingertip and literally just blend it all out. And I just love how pretty it is. The payoff is amazing, and Glowy is actually one of my favorite shades. I ended up switching it up a little bit just because I wanted to see how it would look for this look, but yeah, I love this shade, and as you can see, it's super easy to apply, and I'm just doing that same exact thing on my other eyelid. So next I'm going to take the Kosas Color and Light palette in the shade Helios. I'm going to take this gold color first as my highlight and apply it to the high points of my face. And once I saw how this color looked on my skin, this is when I decided to change the eyeshadow look as well. I used that on my high points, and then I also took a little bit on my finger and applied it right on top of that 10-second eyeshadow just to make it more golden. And these products are super versatile. You could use this on your cheek, you could use it on your eyelid like I did, you could use it on your lip, you could use it on your nose, you could really just put it anywhere. And as you guys can see, I literally just did the same exact thing on the other side, applying it on my high point of my cheek first, and then also taking it and layering it over top of that 10-second eyeshadow on my eyelid. So next I just took that orangey shade and I applied this on my cheeks as my blush. I love cream blushes because they're not too much, they literally give this nice soft color. Again, if you like that full beat, full coverage, pow color in your face, you probably won't like this, but I just love how soft and subtle these look on my skin. Next up, I just grabbed my favorite eyeliner pencil. This is the retractable waterproof pencil by Sephora in the shade Matte Black. And I'm just using this to line my waterline on both eyes. That's it. I'm not doing wing liner. I'm not doing anything fancy, just lining my waterline. Then just to add kind of like a smoky effect, I went in with a dense eyeshadow brush and packed a little bit of the Kosas bronzer on it. And I just spread that underneath of my waterline. And it just kind of diffused the black liner a little bit so it didn't look as harsh. So next, I'm going in with, you guys already know, my absolute favorite mascara ever. This is the Bad Gal Bang Mascara by Benefit. At first, I was going to put on false lashes, but I changed my mind at the last minute. I was like, let me just wear my real lashes. So yeah, I'm just going in with this. This is the best volumizing mascara ever. Okay, the best. And I also went ahead and applied a little bit on my bottom lashes too. Really helps to open my eyes and make my eyes pop. So next up for my lips, I'm going to use this Cork Lip Liner from MAC. It's like a light brown color. And I'm just going to use this to line my lips. For this look, I definitely didn't want to do a matte lip. I wanted a nice glossy lip. So after I lined my lips, I went in with the Kosas Wet Lip Oil in the shade Jellyfish. This is just a regular clear lip, and it's really pretty. It's so shiny, and that is literally it, guys. Like, this look is so easy to do. It gives you such a nice natural radiance. I will link all the products that I used in this video down below. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.